Hey, it's Brandy Forte, and you are watching the Big Girl Talk Show.
Watch out for the big girl.
Oh, what's that?
Watch out for the big girl. Watch out for the big girl. Watch out for the big girl. Hey, watch out for the big girl. 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 Hey.
Guys, and we're back, and so today we have our beautiful drink right here, the Risotto Pink Moscato.
She's a bad bitch. Go sis, go. Go sis, go. Go sis, go. That's my best friend. She my girlfriend. That's my right hand. Oh, she my left hand. She's a bad bitch. Go sis, go. Go sis, go. Go sis, go.
All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Big Girl Talk Show. I am your host, Miss Trini, and we also have our girls here. Hi, y'all.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
So look, I know y'all see some faces. You see a familiar face, and then you see an unfamiliar face. So today we have a special guest, Miss Shan. Miss Shan rocked the block. Hey, Shan.
Oh, what's up?
Today she's filling in for Di. Di is not well and she's out, but we're sending her prayers. We're sending her uplifting thoughts and everything else so she can get better and get her butt back in here.
Amen.
Right, we need our comedian.
Yes, we need our, you know what I'm saying? She keeps us laughing. But we have an unfamiliar face, and if he's not familiar, he will be very familiar to you by the end of this episode. We have Councilman Maurice Hairston. Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, what's
Good.
up? Hey,
Look, he was sitting in the cut. He was like, I'm going to wait till my name get called.
I know.
I'm going to give it to him. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm hanging in there.
That's great. So, Mr. Hairston, I'm going to call you Councilman because Mr. Hairston sounds just old and you're not old.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
So, Councilman, how in the world did you become councilman? How did that happen? Like, you're the councilman of where, what, when did it happen and everything. Tell us all about it.
I'm the councilman of the city of Glenarden. The election, the voting was in May, and then I got sworn on June 14th.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So far, you know, you've done some months.
Yeah,
How has it been?
It's been tough.
He's not great yet, so.
It's been easy. It's been easy.
Ain't got no Beijing in there.
Not yet.
All right, ain't that tough? Not yet. All right.
But no, it ain't been that bad. It's been okay. I mean, the main part is just learning the like the law.
Okay.
The community part. The community part come easy.
Yes. Okay. And why do you think that comes so easy to you?
I feel like I'm a servant of the people, so I feel like this is my calling. So anything for the people in the community, that's light work. But when you gotta learn the paperwork, the legislation, the laws, everything else, like that's the stuff that I'm getting, you know, brushed up on. But now,
so you learned it along the way.
Yeah. It's an everyday process too.
So you are a resident of Glenarden, right?
Correct.
Okay. How long have you been a resident?
You got to be a resident. So,
yes.
Since the 5th grade.
I learned something new.
Yeah.
You have to be a resident at least 1 year in the city to be councilman and at least 18 years old. But you have to be a resident 2 years.
I'm going to come to your city.
All right, cool.
For mayor. For mayor, you got to be 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be a mayor?
I want to be the mayor.
Oh,
I'm the mayor.
They don't got no power.
I'm the HB.
They don't really got
the
no.
whole city.
They don't got no power.
For real, you have more power?
The power is in the council and the board.
Oh, well,
yeah.
maybe I want to do what you do.
Yeah, you should.
Inform me.
Yeah, you
She
got
said
it.
she's trying to take your job.
Take my job.
That's what she said.
That's gonna be tough.
Oh, see, we're gonna get into all of that.
But that's gonna
I'm
be tough.
competitive. I got you.
Well, listen, we can have a whole conversation with you, right?
Sure.
But you came on a Big Girl Talk Show, and the way that we do things is it's fun. It's different though, because you know we definitely promote positive energy. We promote positivity. We promote women empowerment. We promote so many things. And one thing that we do, y'all know, we do the BS box. So whatever BS you have been going through this week, you just want to release, you want to let go. Even if you want to manifest something new, you write it down on a piece of paper. That is kind of like putting it into the universe. Kind of like a written speaking it to it in existence. So that's what we do every week. So We got ours. I got mine. I folded it this time because I wasn't as mad as last
I
time.
have mine.
So, you haven't wrote yours yet?
No, I
okay, well, write yours. Wow, we doing this part.
I think I did it wrong though.
Why?
I swear.
What you do?
I don't know if mine.
He
is
wrote
the
a
right.
hit list. He like my ex-girl.
Well, okay. So our BS box, we do it every week. We're gonna put this piece of paper in the box. This box will be saged, and everything that you put in this box is something that you want to let go, something you want to manifest, so you want to get rid of. Whatever it is, we're putting it in the box. Once you put it in the box, it's a done deal. It's a wrap.
Cool.
Okay? You let the universe handle itself. You let God do his work, and we move on. I love this box. This box means a lot to me because y'all just don't understand how much I put in this box. I'm gonna put stuff in this
some
box.
people in that box.
And listen,
Man, what?
listen. Look, we ready to put this in the box?
Right now, hold on.
Look, we gonna put our stuff in the box. We'll be right back. Hey, so, Councilman, we were talking about Glenarden and that you've been there for some time. You gotta tell us how long you've been there.
Since the 5th grade. So I'm 35 right now, so I've been there
You
since I was
about
in 5th grade.
10. Jeez.
Yeah, so I'm
5th grade.
25
That's
years.
about 25 years. Damn.
That's
You've been there for a long time.
OG.
That's
So
a
that
stretch.
really means you deserve to wear this city on your back.
Yeah, for sure. I got it tattooed on me, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're the spokesperson for the city. That's what's up.
We need more like you.
Yeah.
With-
I mean,
With clearance, though. You know what I'm saying?
okay, there you go.
You still
Okay.
got hood politics, so you still got to make sure your OGs clear you to be the one.
See, you got to get it for everybody that's in the city, not just for the ones that politic.
I don't know the
Say that
OGs,
for the
so they not
people in
gonna
the
get
back.
me. I'm not gonna be the councilman.
Yeah. I mean,
You already knew I was gonna lose because I
Nah.
don't know the OG.
but you got the bodies, though, you said, so. You
I do. And that
we
might
might
make
need
up
you for that,
it.
yeah.
All right,
I'm going to
bet.
give you my card after this.
Look, I got one over here, but I
Yeah,
ain't
you know.
Girl.
Might need some different things, you know. So you've been a native since the 5th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. So growing up in Glenarden, how have you seen it change over the last 25 years?
It's got more peaceful.
Okay,
A little bit
yes.
more peaceful. It's still crazy,
What
but it's
was
got
it like before? I mean, I'm from DC,
it was
so
like,
I don't know.
It was like a go-go.
Oh,
This
You never know
outside
what
all
you
the
gonna
I
time.
like the boom boom room.
Nah, not the boom boom room.
Yeah, I won't say that.
That's a
but
little
I
different.
agree with him. It is like the go-go.
It was
but-
like rowdy. It was like a
Yeah.
rowdy city, you know what I mean? Like, it's not normal for like 15-year-olds to be shooting at each other. Like, that's not, I mean, we all got, I got kids. I don't know if y'all got kids, but,
Yes, we all
but
do.
having kids now, could you imagine like your kid getting shot at 15 or shooting at people
Yeah,
at 15?
I'd be
That
kicking
shit
I
ain't
don't even
make
want my
sense.
kids going outside at
Right.
Yeah.
5 and
No,
10.
I'd be kicking somebody's ass. You going outside?
Yeah,
What?
like they getting jumped at 15. Like ain't nothing normal in our community for real today. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. It was like a rowdy go-go. It's like a big party.
So you compared it to a go-go, so you got some go-go background too? Or?
Well, we got the New Impressions band. They natives from Glenarden.
Hey, those are our guys. We just had a mashup show with their talk show a couple weeks ago, actually.
I saw
And-
it. I peeped game.
Oh, he told me
Councilman be
Thank
watching.
you.
You gotta do his research too.
Yeah, I peeped game. I
You're
saw it.
I'll
supposed
drink to that.
Look, we got 2 more cups. You know, those are going to be gone.
Yeah.
That's one of my bodies. I'm gonna drink.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, so look, I'm going to have the left one. The one on the left, that's me right there.
We don't know her for the record. We don't know her. We not
They
getting.
don't. They just met me
We
today.
not getting indicted with her. Like
Okay. So, another thing.
yeah.
I've been doing my research.
Okay.
I've been on the website. I've been,
Okay.
reading the statistics, and I've seen that Glenarden is predominantly black.
True.
Okay. I've also seen that it's predominantly women.
Oh, what's up?
So
Any vacancies? Anywhere leasing?
So-
Why do you think that is? Why do you think it's
What, that it's predominantly women?
Yeah.
probably because a lot of African American men is in jail. It's a great answer. That was a great
That was
fucking
a real
answer.
answer.
Yeah.
Right
Yes,
there.
it was.
But
Yes,
women,
it was.
African American women are running the houses now, so that's probably why.
Well, shout out to the African American women that are holding it down for
Absolutely.
the household, holding it down for the children,
Absolutely.
holding it down for every platform foundation
There you
that
go.
we've built for our youth. solid.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing we know how to do is make it work.
There you go.
So shout out to us.
I was raised by a lot of different women too in my family.
Women.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
get
you
that.
get that.
Yeah.
You get that
but I don't get y'all all the time, but I get that.
You're very honest.
I was about to say
really
that.
like that.
I mean,
man.
because y'all go through every emotion, and it depends on what emotion you catch. So I've been raised by a lot of different like age groups, like my grandmother, then my aunt, then my mom, then my cousin. She was close to me in age, but you know how you got that cousin, she like 30 something, and you're like, you my cousin or my aunt? You too old.
Yeah.
You too old to be my cousin.
Yeah.
So it get tricky. Y'all get tricky.
Do you think it shaped you as a man being raised by different women?
Yeah, it kind of did. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what made you, okay, so you said that you were in Glenarden for 25 years.
Yeah.
What made you say, okay, I want to run for councilman?
So this weird, right? I never said I wanted to run for councilman. Like,
The OGs told you to run.
Hey,
No.
boy, you need to be the leader,
nah, so they
You are
ain't
the leader. You the
they ain't
voice.
tell me to run. So I'm a musician as well. So what I noticed is that like me as a person, I don't like to miss no signs from God, right? So it's like I catch everything. Like I don't miss shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I catch everything. If I get a sign from him, I'm like, yeah, I look into that shit heavy.
Yep.
So I was in the studio, I'm an artist, so a lot of guys from Glenarden, I'd be recording with those guys. But I noticed that like he have a problem with him, but he was just with me yesterday. Oh, the other one was just in the studio with me the day before, or just the day before. So when you realize you the bridge, you don't let that keep happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you the meeting, the middle ground.
Yeah.
Because I hate when people do shit like that. I hate when like I shouldn't be able to come to you and say nothing about her without, you know what I'm saying, you wanting to close the gap between us. You know what I mean? So I just decided to close the gap. So I just reached out to the office and was like, y'all need help with something? And then they was like, yeah, we need help. So then when they said that, they brought me in. This girl named Tajay, I gotta give her credit. She had brought me in and she hooked me up with a youth advisory committee because like Glenarden got different committees. I'm sorry if I'm killing your questions, but I'm gonna say a lot of shit.
No, this is great information.
All right, so they got a lot of different committees, like an ethics committee, youth advisory committee, whatever. So they figured that I'd be good for the youth. So they introduced me to the president of that committee, and I started working with her. And I guess this is how I carry myself, and you know how I talk. She was just like, all right, cool. Well, I worked with them for a few. Then they asked me to be the vice president of the committee, like a week. And I was like, damn, it's like a week.
In a week.
Yeah, like a week.
Oh,
yeah.
no wonder you the councilman.
Spitting over there.
So I mean, you
So
know,
you gonna be the president?
you know
in
your,
a couple years.
you know your city, you know your city. So she asked me to be that, and then I was like, all right, cool. And then they was like, but do you want to be the president? And I'm like, nah, because I don't like to oversee my steps. Like, let me just follow, you know what I'm saying, a certain type of system. Let me get there slow. I like the slow grind.
walking,
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Take your time with it.
so they put me on that, and then they put me on a few Glenarden days, you know. So then after that, so what? All right, hold on, let me rewind. My bad. So I got on that committee, and then that committee used to have problems with the council at the time that was there.
Okay.
So we had like a public hearing, and that's when everybody, the citizens, can come out
and voice their opinion.
yeah. So I just stood up and said something to them, but I'm not the type of guy that like listen to you because you don't like a person. I want to experience them for myself. So I just went up and
Right.
talked to all of them,
That's what's up.
and I guess from that vibe, they was just like, well, they brought me in and just asked me to help them now. So I'm on this committee, but they want me to help them. I helped them with like 3-4 Glenarden days. I'm the first artist in Glenarden to perform on the city stage in Glenarden Day, and I'm definitely the first artist in the city to create a brand called God in Glenarden.
Okay.
So people was running with that
That's
brand.
so many
and
It's
then,
just so much.
I'm like this. Oh my God.
questions are just like
he's the
racing.
councilman. He's
Yeah.
making like little organizations, and then
Right.
he got so much stuff going on.
And then all the people
And you
that
in
was
the booth.
all the people that was hitting at each other, like I was able to put like, so Glenarden is, if you from Glenarden, or you know, I like to relate it to New York because
Okay.
New York got boroughs, like they got Brooklyn, Harlem, and all this other
Bronx,
shit.
yeah.
So to me, we split up in different sections. Like you got Bricey, you got, you know what I'm saying, Woodside, Rexside, all these different sides. So I was able to reach out to a representative from each side and put us all on one stage on Glenarden Day. So to get some unity in the community.
Bridge that gap.
Yeah,
Just
and then
within your city.
and then they asked me to run. So that's how. So now when we get there, the council asked me to run for council.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's like they nominated you.
Yeah.
well, the hood nominated me, but we can get him a little credit.
He got a hood nomination.
You are all that in a bag of chips.
Okay, wait a minute. So we're not going to skip over what you're saying. You said that you are an artist.
Yeah.
I've never seen any political
chicka, boom.
anybody also promote music, because that can be something that can get tangled up into each other. They're like, okay, what are you promoting in your music? What are you talking about? What do you know?
So I love this question.
Yes. How do you do that? How do you bring them together but not make them?
Because you can't measure me. You can't measure me by one thing. Because I'm everything. So if you're gonna judge me by music, judge me by being a father too. Judge me by being a big brother too. Judge me by being everything else too. You can't just pick one thing about my life and zero on that and say, well, we just gonna judge you off this one, you know what I'm saying, category. Like, you may be a mother, of course you're a daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So you got all of these things, and imagine if somebody just was like, oh, well, you ain't shit because you this type of person just because you go to the club on Sundays or Saturdays or whatever. Right. You can't judge me by that. You know what I do for my kids all week? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I share that same thing. Yeah. I literally do.
But it does get intertwined though. I'm sorry, it do.
They do. They definitely do.
They told me keep it separate though.
Every day because of the band that I sing for. Mm-hmm. I am in go-go, and it's like, you know, they see me with my band and they see, oh, she must be the ratchet one. She must be the ghetto one. She must be, you know what I'm saying? She's this type of female. She not nice. She mean. She ready to fight. It's like,
and you gotta love it, right? Because when people say that, it's like, you know exactly.
It means don't play with me.
I mean,
but that's not who I am. But don't play with me.
But that's God weeding out the people you should be close to and not.
Exactly.
So if a person gonna talk on your name like that, I definitely don't want to be about you, like, or be around you, because that's how you viewing me without even really knowing me or experiencing me. Right. I get shit about me all the time. They be like, he this way, he arrogant, he this. Like I had a girl come to the studio before with one of my homegirls, and she was like, oh, I thought you would be mad, arrogant, and cocky and conceited because you're an artist. I'm like, fuck rap, just rap. Like, like you want me to act like you want me to act like I'm tight and wear big sunshades and shit. Like, how I feel about artists is that I feel like artists is like superheroes that can't save the day. Because they got on big chains, they got on great watches, they got on great sunshades, and they get on stage and don't save the fucking day. What you talking about?
Right.
Like, what you talking about? What you doing? Like, I use music as an expression. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if you don't like it, I mean, then don't go watch movies that got killing in it. Mm-hmm. That's I ain't nothing but a reporter.
You put your cape on.
It's my experience.
You save the day.
Yeah, there you
literally
go. My little cape, my Kevin Hart cape.
Drink today.
Do not discredit the cape.
I'm just saying, you know, yeah.
To save you.
Okay. Well, speaking of artists and being in the studio, I know that you have a lot of projects going on. I know it as well because, y'all, I've been doing my homework.
Yeah.
He has a brand, The Highest Game.
Yeah.
What is that about? Tell me all about it.
So Highest Game is
And you're wearing it right now.
Yeah, I am. I got a lot of hair. I got a lot of hair, so I don't know if you can see it, but yeah.
Okay, fly.
And it's a hoodie. I need that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got one of them 1XL.
So
it's a conscious brand. So highest meaning almighty, how high at everything that you do. Mm-hmm. But I established the highest part of it is established so we can like defeat the prejudiceness, right? So if you a skateboarder and you skateboard at the highest, if you a computer tech and you the computer tech at the highest, if you a gangster, well, she's a murderer, so since she a murderer,
put that label on,
you know what I mean, at the highest,
I'm not just that.
And she may be like a talk show host at the highest. It defeats, like, when you go to school and you see the cool kids at one table or the skateboarders at one table, we all can sit on the same platform because what we do it at our highest, so we got something to offer. Right. So you ain't got these people looking at you like, oh, you ain't shit, bro, or we them niggas because we got the table or whatever. It's just like everybody in here, whatever they do it at the highest level. And the highest, of course, meaning almighty God. And game is an acronym meaning giving another man encouragement. But not man in like gender specific, you know what I'm saying?
And as in species.
It's just like human race, like humanity. Right. And then the chess piece is just, they just symbolize unity. That's why the king and the queen merge together. I believe everything start with man and woman. Well, of course, God and then man and woman. So I got us coming together, even though that's hard to do, like sometimes.
Yeah.
In our community, African American.
I love what the highest game stands for.
The crowd over here, like,
Like, I love what it stands for. So what fits under the umbrella of the highest game? What's under the umbrella?
What you mean, like, as far as
what do you have going on with that brand? I know what it stands for, but how do you, other than merch?
What's for everybody. So I just established it so everybody can have a piece of it. Like, I ain't want it to be just like mine. Like, I established it so people can be like, man, what I do it at the highest, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna give you game about what I do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people don't know how to build a podcast like that. Like, yeah, I got a great fucking setup. This shit is really comfortable, right? This chair is really plush. Like, I fell in the chair when I sat in the joint, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but again, you're gonna be able to give the next, you know what I'm saying, person that wanna do a podcast or, you know, a streaming service, you're gonna be able to get them game at the highest because you've been doing it. So it's just helping build your community. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's nothing that just like sits with me when it comes to the brand. I just use it to push it. Like, I get on a record, I say hi, so I just say game. Like, just hoping that somebody will follow that instead of wanting to be gang because I don't know what gang is. Like,
yeah, we don't
I don't know what that is.
My kids say that. They got it like off.
But what does that mean? Like,
gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? We rock it together.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah. But you gotta know what you represent. When you say gang, what type of gang is that? Like, y'all getting gang bang?
Crips? Like, what are you talking
Like,
about?
y'all-
Little 5-year-old
Yeah, like, what is it about?
Yeah, like,
No, you're right. But okay. Okay, so the highest game is the brand itself.
Mm-hmm.
So does your music go under that brand, or is that another brand within it?
nah, the music go under that brand.
Okay.
What's your rap name?
Yeah,
I go by Reese the Realist.
Reese the Realist. Oh
the
yeah, on
Realist.
Instagram. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram, Reese the Realist. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
But when you're Reese, and when you're Councilman, you're Councilman.
It depends. So like we was talking about separating it. Like, I got advice that it was like, you know, you can't. So when I'm a councilman, I can't promote music. So like, I can't be like doing like we just did an expungement fair. So I can't be at the expungement fair trying to hand out.
Your mixtape.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Like,
ghetto.
music is exactly like, here you go, catch me on SoundCloud. Like, nah, you know what I mean? So but music for me, the reason why I don't think that it intertwines with me is because music is like an extension of my mission.
Right.
Because I'm a councilman, for the city of Glenarden, but I got my own purpose and my own mission. Like, I got my own demonstration. So like, when I come on the council, it's like I represent Ward 2 there, right? So that's about, I oversee all those citizens. I oversee. I'm their representative. Basically, that's what that means, you know. And that's considered to be rec side, where the recreation center is, and
the lit side.
Glenarden Hills. Yeah,
The lit side.
The lit side. Like, she said it. Like,
The lit side. Oh, from what I've seen.
yeah. So that side is what I represent. But it's like
She has no idea.
But it's like, music is an extra extension of what I'm trying to do. Like, when you tap into my stuff, like, you gonna hear the messages in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe in like the street mottos all the time. I believe what I like about the streets is I like that you're supposed to stand on codes.
Yes.
But I really don't like the system of it. Like, you got OGs that been selling drugs since 1972, and then we still down as a community. Like, how that makes sense?
Yeah. What did you put back into your community after you came up off of it?
What you teach the youngins? Like, you told him to still go get nickels and dime bags. Like, so it's certain stuff I just don't. So I just speak on it.
You know, I looked at your video, I listened to the song, right? Mm-hmm. And because I know that you're councilman and you're Reese the Realist, I was waiting to see how is he branding this? How is he presenting this? Because yes, it's rap. The beat was lit. Shout out to the producer, whoever that was. Okay? So I'm like, okay, so he's not about to have no female in here, you know what I'm saying, completely shaken down, you know what I'm saying? He's not about to have, you know, anybody doing the wrong thing, but it still grabbed my attention. So I'm like, that's how you do it. You do music, you separate the two, of course, but you let them know that you are one for the city. This is your city.
And he's not being fake.
Right.
Yeah,
He's not pretending to be the OGs.
Right. And that's what I respected about what was the name of it? Hold on 1 minute. It's Not For The Win.
Nah.
That's the album.
Yeah.
The song is called what?
You ahead of your time though. You was already there. You was like, for the win. You ahead of your time.
Wait a minute.
It's called They Do.
Okay. Yes. They do.
Good.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm doing my homework. I was trying to figure this thing out because I'm like, I've
now
never
you're about to run for mayor and all this other stuff because you got all the facts. Like,
I'm trying to get it.
There you
My
go.
homework done, okay?
There you go.
I'm making it for lost time when I didn't do my homework.
She doing it as a
No, but you know, I really paid attention to that song. So y'all make sure y'all go and listen.
Okay.
And y'all go and listen. Go ahead and promote your music because we talked about you being the councilman. But who else are you? You said you're Reese the realist.
Yeah, I'm this community activist. I'm a revolutionary, so you can catch my music on Instagram at Reese the Realist. Like that's every social media handle is just Reese the Realist. But the thing is, my council page and my music page is the same page.
So it's all in one.
I'm the same. I'm the
if I want to
same
hit up the
person.
councilman, I go to Reese the realist.
Yeah, because I'm Reese before. Like I ran as Reese. You know what I mean? I know that I ran as Maurice Hairston. That's cool and all, but I mean,
You're Reese.
I don't change. If you see me in the grocery store, like I'm the same person. Like I don't walk around. I don't really. That council stuff is. It's not about the position. It's about what you gonna do with it.
Right.
So some people get fake and they get corny. It's just like I don't follow nobody's systems or no rules behind nothing. Like I believe in breaking the mold. Like if everybody come in with their little joint all snagged up to the Adam's apple, like I'm just chill. I'm just gonna wear the bow tie today. I do the bow tie thing.
Look, because we was definitely trying to figure out, okay, what are we wearing today?
Oh yeah.
Is he gonna come in a suit? Is he gonna come in jeans?
I had a
We got
funeral dress. I left that at home.
You had the funeral jump.
Yeah, I put this on. I figured
Hey,
I thought it was cool. You know, I
she stayed on it.
Because that thing looked like I was going to somebody's. No.
I mean, but that's gangster of you to show up after you catch the body and then show up with the
the
suit.
dress on and the
that's,
pearls.
that's crazy. Yeah, you was going doing
You
dirt.
got her thinking about something
Yeah.
right
Park to
quick.
the side.
Not the fruit in it though.
I was
Take the
about to
fruit
say
out.
that. Not the fruit hat.
Not the lemon
Miss
drops.
Jury.
Got the lemon in the jump.
You said Miss Jury.
You know Miss Jury from Martin.
I'm
She
saying.
had the fruit
I
basket
don't
on
know
her
damn
head.
tuna.
But it depends on the event what I dress like. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you dress in your suits.
When I'm doing council work, I always wear dress clothes. And that's just because I look young. And it's just like, since I look young, I gotta make sure that people gonna take me
You
seriously.
are young.
Not-
35.
That's old.
That's young.
That's young for a politician.
That's old.
Lord.
That's old. Man.
You think that's old?
When you got kids and they constantly got birthdays too.
Well, I got kids.
lie about
Yeah,
that.
I got kids. My kids are 4 and 6.
Never lie.
I'm old. Man.
I ain't gonna say I'm old.
I'm 5 years to 40. I feel old. I'm 36.
But
Oh, my fantasy.
I want to thank you for coming. I didn't know. First of all, I thought you was a scam on IG.
I was a scam.
Yeah,
Damn.
because
What with the
I mean,
OGs?
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't even click on the page. I
all the
just seen
OGs.
somebody say, "Oh, you know, I would like to be, you know, on the show," and I'm like, "Okay, who is this?"
Yeah.
You know, and then I had to click on it. And I'm like, "Who is this?" I know his face from somewhere. Who is
Yeah.
this? And then, you know, working the business out and then actually coming today and getting to know you as a person. I mean, I don't know everything about him, you know, I'm not saying like that. But I'm just saying I know more about him now
You know
in
the
person than I
surface.
did on IG.
You know the
Right, for sure.
Yeah. And I respect you.
Thank you. I appreciate
commend
it.
you.
Likewise.
I applaud you because it takes a lot to do what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
does.
literally wear a city on your back.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we just starting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we starting in Glenarden.
Yeah, I know. Get a little bit. Like she said, he gonna run for president in a minute.
Girl, watch you.
I'll vote.
Okay.
I'll be in your cabinet.
Cabinet.
I'm like Condoleezza Rice. Vote for Mo Keezy 2024.
Bo Peas. Bo Peas.
The cabinet.
For sure.
But yes, I want to thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
want
for
to thank
having
you
me.
for being a part of the Big Girl Talk Show.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, what's up?
dope. There you go.
Y'all make sure y'all go and follow him on social media at Reese the Realist. It's DA, right?
DA.
Like a regular
Reese
ghetto.
Duh.
You know what I'm
Realist.
saying?
Because that's their
Slang term.
Glenarden.
Yeah, duh.
That's their Glenarden to make sure the OGs got it.
So Reese the
Reese
Realist
Yeah.
on IG, right?
And it's realist with an I. L-I-S-T. Because they be spelling it E-A-S-T and all that.
See, they extra. It's just extra.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get into it. Yeah, it's gonna give me a
Yeah.
headache. But yes, I thank you for coming out.
Thank y'all for having me. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll have more of him. I promise you. Because, you know, a lot of times when we have our guests, when we like them, we like all of them. when we like them. We bring them back. We invite them to the shows and the events and everything like that. So you'll see way more of him. We might even get him in the studio because I know me and Mo be getting our little
2227. Reese on the mic featuring Keys
Wait,
and Trent.
and Reese, you gotta, since we listening to your song, you gotta go listen to our song too.
Yeah. Send me a link. Somebody
Go,
send me.
sis, go. That's all you need to know for right now.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's out, right?
Yeah, it's out.
All platforms.
All platforms.
It's got video too.
Go get it.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all got video?
No, we can shoot.
Oh, y'all shooting with?
Oh, I got an idea. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got an idea.
Can I shout out my video guy? He do a lot of work. He behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
I want to shout out Vegan Steven. He do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Yeah, he's a vegan in
We're
real
gonna
life.
do some networking.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some networking on that too.
That's
like
my
I said,
guy.
y'all gonna see him.
He shoot all my videos and he shooting my documentary too. So
Really?
yeah.
Okay. Yes. We
Amazing
got
dude.
we got some networking to do. We really got some networking to do. But once again, thank y'all for tuning into this episode of the Big Girl Talk Show. I am your host, Miss Trini, and we have our girls and Mr. Reese, the realist, Councilman Hairston, whatever you want to call him. But tune in next week for episode 3, y'all. Good night, good morning.
Yeah.